Dee Marie with another episode of Baja Tales and Travels. Real people, real stories, real Baja. Today, as our special guest, we have Briza Guerrero from Asociación Pro Bomberos de Rosarito, which is a local nonprofit here in Mexico. So, Briza, welcome.
Hi, Demari. Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, you're welcome. Tell us a little bit about your background, where you're from.
Well, thank you again. Hi, my name is Briza. I'm from Rosarito. I'm the general director of Pro Bomberos Rosarito. Uh, my background, well, I have a son, is a firefighter right here in Rosarito.
Now, that's a great connection. I can see
Yes,
why you're.
and
Why,
then I have another members of my family that they have been firefighters right here in Rosarito.
oh, so you
So I know that the background right here with the firefighter family,
you know the challenges
yeah,
then,
the
obviously.
challenges and the needs and all that. 5 years ago, um, some entrepreneurs and brands from here, Rosarito, they invite me to have the charge of the direction of Pro Bomberos.
Oh, that's
First, they invite me uh, rel- uh, like RP,
oh P,
RH,
P, uh,
to be in charge of the communications and all that,
oh,
you know.
okay. Oh, like PR, PR,
Public
public
relations. Yeah,
relations.
that's the word. And but with one donation of a friend uh, from from the states, a firefighter from Tulare, he helped me with a good donation, and they offered me the directions. So non-profit, not pay.
Oh,
So we were like 3 years pushing the association to help the firefighters right here, Sari. So that's the background.
wow.
I've been
So,
working with the needs of the security right here in Rosarito.
and from what I understand, the wonderful thing is that you have direct connection with the firefighters and what they truly need. Correct?
Yes.
So you're sort of um, like in between. Like they tell you what they need, and then you accept the donation. Is that how that works, or?
Yes, we work as together with the government.
Mm-hmm.
As at the beginning, we start by our own,
Mm-hmm.
growing the association little by little, including every sector of the land entrepreneurs,
Mm-hmm.
another associations, club runnings, everyone that wants to help the firefighters. We were including little by little, right? And now we work with the government. We work very close together. Every meetings 2 weeks of a monthly, and to see the needs, what they really need. They use the trucks like 20 times a day, right?
Wow.
Probably on the fifth call, the truck's not working anymore. So they they go to the wildfires and they use all the instruments and they burn it. Because
Hmm.
they some are with wood and all that. So they need constantly that.
Yeah, new updated. Now, you know what? Let's even go back a little further here. I bet there's a lot of people in Rosarito that don't even know how many fire stations and how many actual firefighters serve this huge community.
Well, the needs is because we are growing a huge, right?
Yeah, they're always building. I mean, you see all the neighborhoods coming up. Yeah.
Yes.
So, how many fire departments do we have here in Rosarito?
We have four fire stations. We got one at La Morelos.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, we have one near to the government building.
Right.
Yeah, and then we have another um, on downtown next to Banorte, Cruz Roja.
Oh, okay. By Cruz
Yeah,
Roja.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's the most old one that everyone knows, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the other here right in Premotapia. There's the four. Right now, we are working to open another one at the north area with the industries are and all that. And
Like in the Reforma area where all the
no, up north, where's the Real de Rosarito and all that, where's the Hyson,
oh,
Hyundai,
up by
where's
the
the,
free oh, I
but
see,
yeah,
yeah, that
but all
area.
that, yeah, because they need, because the
Mhm.
time to get to one place to another,
Yeah.
it's very difficult more every time because
Right.
it's a
S-
lot of people.
So we got 4 fire stations, and then do you know about approximately how many firemen
Wow.
they work in shifts and stuff like that, right?
That's a good question. We have three shifts. We have three shifts, and we have like 65 firefighters working between three
So,
shifts.
I think a lot of people that are in
Do-
the US probably think of the fire departments that serve their communities, and there were probably a lot, a
More,
lot
a
more.
lot
I
more.
mean, because Rosarito stretches a long ways, mile wise, and then there's, up in the hills, and I'm sure they have challenges with the.
Yeah, right now they are like working on academy to start academy for
Oh, that's
firefighters.
wonderful.
That's this is a great project because we're gonna have new volunteers, and
Right.
we're gonna have a uh new people working as a firefighters, but they're gonna have the academy and all the procedures to be a firefighter.
Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah.
And they are also like a first responding. They are they are having training like CPR and all that stuff to be more, complete all the security response.
Now, do they also work like with the lifeguards along the, I mean, do search and
Yes, right
rescue?
here in Rosarito, it is security. They say the name security, civil security,
Mhm. Oh,
and
civil
it's
protection.
civil protection,
Uh-huh.
and it's the police, and then it's the protection civil, that like all risk, high risk and all that,
Mhm.
and then it's firefighters, and then rescue, water rescue.
Right, right.
Yeah, but we help. Pro Bomberos helps all the institutions.
And so, I know that you work closly with them to find out what their needs are. What are the biggest needs? I mean, I'm sure water,
Well,
obviously, right?
we have we have a lot of campaigns on all over the year. One that states always is the water,
Mhm.
irritation, and energy supplies like energy bars and
Right.
all
So
that, because they burn a lot of calories
I
during the service, right? On 1 hour they lose like 10,000 calories.
wow. Yeah.
So and if they work in like a 10 times or 10 calls, and even on wildfire
Right.
wildfire fires,
Wildfires, yeah.
so it's very difficult to know to get the rest and to go and
Oh,
eat.
yeah.
I'm gonna stop. No, it's only 20 persons for all
Wow.
the city.
Yeah.
So probably they don't have the chance, even the chance. That's why the irritations, the bars, and
Mhm.
those, that is very helpful for them. And then we have another campaign, is the um like the update on the building, where they spend all the times, they work 24 and they rest 48 hours.
Mhm.
So, but because they are so so unit,
Yeah.
they help with other shifts. So they always are there. So
Oh,
we want that they have very good installations and all, like, because they spend a lot of time over there.
right. And as far as equipment, what kind of equipment
And
needs do
also
they
the
have?
campaign for the equipment. Well, from thermal cameras, to fire trucks, to drones, hoses.
Yeah.
We have a lot of needs right now. one of the needs is that we realize with uh, the search of the little guy that draws on the sea,
Uh-huh.
like a week ago, this
Right,
last
right. Yeah,
week.
unfortunately.
So they need like the jet ski to go and look inside the water, the drone to look up
Right,
down.
right.
They need a lot of stuff like that. And if they just have one drone and they have another emergency, like in Descanso or another
I
north
know.
area, where is they gonna take that?
Yeah.
So
So
it's
well, I would think it'd be nice if all four stations or five, when they eventually have them, would be equipped the same way,
yes, of course.
because you're right. If you're trying to go all the way down to the southernmost end of Rosarito and the northernmost end, that really causes a strain on them. Yeah. So,
They do the best. They do the best. Whether uh, they work with almost nothing, but they do amazing job.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you talked about how you have a personal connection.
Yes.
Obviously, the firefighters in your heart. I mean, so can you tell us a little bit more about what a firefighter really goes through, or the firefighter's family? What that's like to be part of
Well,
that? I mean, is it? I don't know. Is that something you can
when they
expect?
get to the academy, they tell us you lose a son, you lose a son on this moment, or you lose a family in this moment, because they're not gonna be able. Sometimes on holidays,
Uh huh.
they're not gonna be on birthdays because they have to be on shift.
Yeah.
And the shift it's 24 by 40
Right.
48. So, and almost the time they are on the station, not even if it's not the day that they have to work
Yeah.
there. They're always helping each other. And and that's the thing, they it's a family. They are a family. And me as know that part, with my
Uh huh.
son. uh, I'm very proud that he helps and save lives.
Uh-huh. And I mean, I think that's why this is so important. The message we want to get out. I mean, everybody can be affected by this.
Yes.
Especially here in Rosarito. I mean, people think of Rosarito, they think of the ocean, the beach, and things like that. But then you look at the hills, and we've got a very dry winter right now. We haven't had much rain. So those hills are nice and green right now, but I'm sure like in a month or so, it's going to turn brown, and then we're back
Yes.
at risking for the wildfires. So what can you recommend what people here can do to prepare their homes for situations like that?
Well, first of all, keep clean around
Mhm.
the houses, and keep keep in touch with the real information of the authorities.
Mhm.
And uh, don't go out if just to know or to
Or like don't
see.
get in
Yeah,
their way.
no,
Yeah,
get
yeah.
in their way. Going to the station to let some probations or something, it's sometimes it's not good because they
Mhm.
are busy,
Right.
and they use all the, like, they took water to the station,
Mhm.
and they didn't tell, and it was the water on the office, and they needed the weekend, so that
Ah.
no one knows the water was there.
Ah.
So things like that, so if someone wants to give donation, please go to the office, and we took the picture and we put it on the Facebook page. We always put, even if it's a box of water, we put it over there because we like the transparency on that.
Yeah, and I met you probably a couple months ago,
Yes.
and that's what I liked about the association is that you guys, you're the central location. People can come to your office. They can donate the water, the energy bars, and you'll make sure that they get where they need to be. You'll make sure it's all very transparent, that it's going to the right
Thank
people. It's not somebody taking it home for their own
you.
use or whatever. So,
Yes.
I mean, that's a wonderful thing. And, I was involved with another organization, nonprofit, that is no longer around. And I know we donated a little over $4,000 to you to help. Tell us where that money. How is that money? What is that earmarked for? Can you share that?
Yes, we are. We just get a donation from the states, around $20,000,
Mm-hmm.
and on equipment. So some part we have to buy all the invoice and all that, and the procedure to donate the stuff to the station, right? And then we have the other money that we wants to buy a thermal camera.
Mm.
We wants to buy a detector of the gas, special detector.
Like
The
for carbon monoxide kind of thing and
Yes,
stuff like
yeah,
that?
it's more the thermal just finds the if it's gas around.
Mm-hmm.
But what kind of gas and all that is the other equipment. So we are trying to buy that one, and we have a lot of needs. So
Yeah.
we see and
Yeah.
what the the more important and urgent to buy.
Yeah, but I think you were telling me that you were also trying to um, buy a support vehicle that they were trying to.
Yes, on the list of needs, they have the need of like a little truck, pickup truck,
Uh huh.
like a 4x4 small one. They make some customs to make it able to go and attack like a small fire,
Uh huh.
right? Uh,
So it's
so,
sort of like a mini fire truck in a way,
yeah,
right?
let them, yeah, to get faster and not use the big truck,
Right.
and not and the sources work better with everything.
Right. Right.
Hmm.
Right. Wow. Yeah, I'm sure the needs are never ending. I mean,
No, no, and we
even
are growing huge steps, so we need every day more stuff.
right, right, right. And again, if people want to donate, they can come to your office. Where's your office located?
My office is at Corona Plaza. It's on the main floor on the business center. We have over there like 5 years since we opened the association right there.
Uh-huh.
And all the people can go and can also participate, like staff on our events. Everyone can help.
Now, speaking of events, I understand there's a big event coming up this July. Tell us about that.
Well, we have a many events on this year. We have on July 12th, we're gonna have the 5K run. It's after the 5K run. It's like another part of the race that they have, like
Like an after party kind of a thing, or
no, it's like another part of the race that they have, like things that they do on daily on the service, like going
oh,
through
oh, oh, what would you call that? An obstacle course kind of a
obstacles
thing?
course. Yeah.
I think we went to one of those. I don't know what it was. It was over in Reforma, one, or over by the electric part. Yeah,
Okay.
Pema, and they
Oh,
were doing a.
I guess what that was the firefighter day is one event is yearly. They come firefighters from other
It was so fun watching
cities.
it
Yeah,
because they
yeah,
raced each other, and I mean
yeah.
they were like hoisting things up and running with the hoses. I mean, it
And
was fun to
we have
watch.
something like that, but on the after the race for the community, so
Oh,
they can experiment. You know what the firefighter goes
oh,
through.
that's really
Yeah,
cool.
some of the we do the race because we want to share the firefighter profile. The people just call 911 and they think they are ready, like they are machines ready to
Right, right,
to
right.
fight, right? And they're not. They're humans. They're fight. They work 12, 20
Yeah,
calls a day, and they don't sleep. They lose the the
yeah,
sleep and all that because they have to be alert, you know.
yeah. They always have to be ready.
Uh-huh.
So the race that's in July, where does it start from and where does it end? So,
Uh all the more information, like details and all that, we're gonna have further.
Okay.
Uh-huh. But in front of McDonald's.
McDonald's, yeah.
McDonald's is like we start over there, we go
Okay.
through the main boulevard, and we return like on Corona Plaza.
So I guess what I was wondering, where this after event after the race, is that going to be more Corona Plaza or
They
McDonald's? Do you think
no, it's gonna when it starts, it's gonna end. It's gonna be there
the same
also,
place?
the same
Okay.
place, and
Okay.
it's you know where is the Telcel Giramar Plaza? Is well, the cess with the water,
Oh yeah, yeah.
where you pay the water bill
Right.
behind.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. Okay.
Rufo Apple. Yeah, that's the Rufo
Because I
Apple.
think even if people can't participate necessarily in the race, they might want to come to be part of that
Yeah, of
after.
course, of course.
Yeah, I mean,
We want that they know the firefighters, that the community knows what they go through, so they can be able to help,
right.
even to let them go on the way on the emergency, to
To
get
get
out
out of
of the
their way,
way.
yeah.
Yeah, and just with that will be very helpful.
Yeah. I mean, everybody, this is something that affects everybody living out here. You never
Yes.
know when you're going to have emergency, when you're
or
going to.
or another member of your family, not
Right.
even you, another person.
Right, right. Um, so speaking of that, I know that, we started a new group called Baja Buddies, and I just love what you talked about when we met you last year, and we definitely want to support you. And I know Baja Buddies are you said there might be some upcoming events. We're still in the works on this, but you talked about perhaps having a visit to the fire departments, like a little tour. And it'd be limited, so we want to work with you then with that. This is a group we're going to definitely align and support you any way we can on this. But that to me would be very fascinating to see basically what it's like at the fire station. What kind of, you know, how do they live there? I'm sure that, how they cook their meals and stuff like that. So is that something that you've got planned coming up at
Yes,
some
on
point?
on yearly schedule we have a lot of activities on plan.
Hmm.
We have Castillos on April. We're gonna have a dinner
Oh,
to
very
help
nice. So a
to
fundraiser?
fundraising,
Uh-huh.
and also the visit to the fire station, no?
Yeah.
And we wants to go as a board,
Uh-huh.
all the board members, and we also want to go with the people that wants to know their
Yeah, and
firefighters.
again, this would be limited,
Yes,
obviously.
of
So,
course.
we'll keep people when you find out when you have more information on
I'll
that.
give you the
Please
details.
share us with that
Yeah.
because I think um, living here in Rosarito, I don't think a lot of people, they know the fire departments here, but I think they would love to actually see where they're at, meet the firemen. I mean,
Get to know them.
yeah, it's when you make it personal like that and meet them under a good circumstance, not because you're in
Yes.
an emergency, not because you have a fire at your house. And I was just thinking about that. Most homes here, we rely on propane. Now, that's a very volatile thing if people aren't careful, and I'm sure the fire department has to deal with that a lot. And, just bringing awareness of how people, like don't put stuff near your propane tanks and flammables, and,
Yeah, we want
you
to
know.
share like some preventions
Yeah,
information, that
yeah,
it's all wants to all of us needs to know,
yeah.
because sometimes we do things as a daily, and
Mm-hmm.
we don't know that we are doing wrong.
Mm.
Like it close the gas and all this, because we are working with propane every time.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
And right here on Mexico, there's no like regulations for that. So, and not
Yeah.
to have the gas around
Right. So it's,
a
yeah, because it's
certain
flammable and,
distance, and all that. We want to the people knows all this information
mhm.
to know how to keep safe. That's the main thing.
Now, do you do anything in the schools to educate the children?
we want to give them like a color
Oh,
book,
coloring book?
coloring book,
Okay, that'd be great.
going to back to the basic, you know.
Well, it starts with the kids. I mean,
Yes,
and then, kids pick it up quick, and if they see their parents maybe, you know,
not doing it.
yeah,
They push the parents. Hey, you don't have to do that.
yeah,
Hey, move away. Give them the space to do it.
yeah,
Yeah, it's very. We went like 2 weeks weekends ago to some give some children from Primo Tapia some presents,
uh-huh.
and the Reyes Magos and all that. And our 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 brands, they wanted the firefighters gifts, the toys and all that.
Ah,
And they were very inspired to see the firefighters and the truck, and they were like stunning. And that's the reaction that we want with on the children, that they want to be like a firefighter when they grow
well, and
up,
that's a great thing, to
or they
encourage them.
inspired to do something like that,
Yeah.
to protect or serve.
Right. Yeah, because I remember, I know in the United States they do that a lot. I remember in California when my kids were growing up, the fire stations would have that open house day and let the kids sit in the fire truck and things like that. So, yeah, I mean, you need to encourage the kids because those are your future firefighters.
We
Those,
need to encourage all the community.
yeah,
Is the prevention is for all of us, not
yeah,
not just for the government, just not for the firefighters,
right.
or just not for all. We need to do it.
Yeah. Well, I think, I love your organization. I think one of the things that really impressed me about is how transparent you are
Thank you.
about posting on Facebook. You not only the donations that you receive, you acknowledge everybody, you say what's going on with those donations, and you post the needs. So, I hope people will start to follow this. And I'd like to have this as an ongoing, discussion with you, so you can keep us updated about,
Yes,
what.
thank you for inviting us
Oh, of
again,
course.
and we can be here every month to
Yeah.
to give you some news of the all the needs that the firefighters.
And, that would help everybody. There's people out here that would love to help with that.
And
W-
keep in touch with the events that we're gonna have
Yeah.
and all that. The like the dinner on Castillos is gonna be a wonderful
Oh,
view.
and see, I would love for, once you get more information so we can share that because
Yeah,
I'm sure people would
of course.
love to be on that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Briza. Well, that's a wrap on this episode of Baja Tales and Travels. Real people, real stories, real Baja. And again, if you've got a story out there that you would love to share with us, we'd love to hear it. Send an email to studio212team@gmail.com and maybe you can be on a future episode. So that's all for now. Until our next episode, take care, everybody.